Tuesday morning. We've got Harry just leaving the yard with the discs. He's just going up to rip up some tram lines and some headlands on some of the fields that were a bit wet last week going into spring corn. Just get them dried out a bit so we'll be able to pull the Focus through. Yeah, so Harry's left, Andrew's gone back up to plough. Just loading up the pickup with some fuel. Taking Dad back up to finish drilling with the Focus. Sticking in the spring corn for our same customer as yesterday. And yeah, Olive and Jamie are off spreading fibre again. Blake and Ant are tanking, so another full-on day. And I'll try and get around to see a few of them and show you the stuff you really want to see, which is the machines working. Jamie's just leaving the yard. Pichon muck spreader, 6R250. Dad didn't quite finish the drilling yesterday, so brought him back up to the field this morning, refueled. He's doesn't have to go back down through that today. So he's he's refueled, just cleaned off the drill a bit, checked her over, and yeah, we'll be good to go in just a bit. So he's off again. We'll get this block finished for the farmer today. See this, what you see growing here, this was sprayed off the middle of last week. So yeah, he's going direct in, putting fertiliser down the spout as well. Which, speaking to the farmer yesterday, he's so pleased with using this drill because it saves him a minimum of 2 passes without having to plough, then cultivator drill. Just drill direct into the stubbles and putting the fertiliser on as well saves him 1 more pass as well, based on what he did last year. So he's really pleased and really happy with how it's going in as well. It's yeah, it's gone in really nicely. So yeah, that'll be Dad's job for today. He'll be back in the yard later because he won't have a full day here. So we'll catch up with him later and see if he's doing if he's got anything else planned for himself. Just on our way back from dropping Dad off, passing a field that George is spraying some liquid fert on. Farmer wanted some nitrogen applied. His delivery of granule fertiliser hasn't turned up yet, so he just desperately wanted to get some N on there. So he's asked us to stick some liquid on. Just on, yeah, like I say, just on grass ground. Just watch him head off again. He's got about 65 acres or so to do this morning. It's the calm before the storm at the moment in terms of spraying. In the next week to 10 days, the fungicide plans will start. On the wheats, we've got a little bit of barley spread and oilseed rape spraying to do before then, but yeah, in the next 10 days it will be all go. Very busy period for George and the sprayer. So we saw Harry go out with the disc this morning. He's already back because he's broken them. Not really broken them. There's a bearing gone that we know to have been on its way out for a while. So yeah, he's done what he needs to do this morning, but just got to replace the bearing before we can crack on with any more discing. So we'll get that one sorted. Just popped over to catch up with what Jamie and Will Hammond are doing today. They're only a few miles from the office. I was meant to head over here yesterday, and then obviously it was a bit of a hectic one with what went on with Dad. So I didn't make it here. We only had a little bit of olive cam. So just popping over to just watch a little bit of the muck spreading. Jamie's in a 6R250. He's got the bigger of the two spreaders on. Will just get that last little bit, and then we'll watch a bit of spreading. There we go. We, as much as we can, we try and use organic fertilisers. Use digestate fibre. Returns a bit of organic matter back into the soil rather than using too much granular fertiliser, manufactured fertiliser. So before any cultivation, we try and get stuff spread. So Will's just got to move the beet harvester. He's up at this same farm. Some of you will probably recognise this track. This is where I got my car stuck last week. I'd like to point out that it definitely wasn't this dry when I did get it stuck. So we've got to move the harvester just 10 minutes or so up the road and to a neighbouring farm. Hopefully get a little bit dug out this afternoon, a bit more tomorrow. And then we've got another customer to dig some beet for tomorrow as well. So I'm in the pickup and Bowser, so I'll get him moved. He'll fill up with fuel, and hopefully I'll be able to get onto a few of the other guys and show you what they're up to. I've got a little bit to do in the office as well, so we'll see if we get round to some more for you as well. We just got to the next farm. Just a quick refill of fuel so Will can crack right on. We've filled the bailey up this morning, so Dad filled up his tractor when we got to him. Will's just going to put the rest of it in his in the beet harvester, and he'll crack right on. Beet field's just over there past the sheep. Turns out I obviously wasn't listening properly. Will's not going to be digging this afternoon. We've moved the harvester ready to go first thing in the morning. The farmer can't dig this afternoon, so harvester's down here ready to go into the field next door first thing in the morning. So yeah, that's that job done anyway while the roads are quiet. So we're going to head back to the yard now. Back up at the nurse tank. I know that a chap called Thomas Matthews last night in the comments said he wanted to see a bit more of it, to see what we had done. So just got up here, and a lorry happens to be unloading at the moment. We've essentially just sealed the tailgate, and we stuck some straps on there as kind of a secondary measure for a bit of extra safety. But yeah, sealed that up. Put the fittings in to be able to fill up and then to be able to suck out of it, and it is as simple as that, really. There's not too much to it. Once you've done that, you are good to go. So Blake's just waiting for the lorry to unload. When he's done that, he'll drop his loading arm in, suck up and head off and spread some more. Ant's just filled up from the nurse tank. I'll just jump up with him for one run and just give you a bit of onboard footage in the fast track, if I can fit in there with his massive dog. But yeah, we'll have a look at some tanking. It's just in the fast track cab with Ant and his massive dog Duke. Just getting the booms out. This is the tanker that's being a bit temperamental, so Ant's having to use 2 switches at the same time still at the moment to do anything until they send the correct circuit board. There we go, we're dribbling. So that'll be everything for today's video. It was another full-on day, there's a lot going on. I didn't get round to everything. I know Andrew's been ploughing all day, didn't get round to him. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult trying to be in the office, getting everything done, but also kind of being able to show you everything that's going on. But throughout the week, you'll see it all. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Keep liking the videos, subscribe if you want to, and yeah, in the coming weeks, I'm going to do a bit of a question and answer session with Dad. A few of you have asked for that, so yeah, if you drop a few comments, and just if you've got any questions that you want Steve to answer, just put them in the comments, and in the next couple of weeks we'll do a question and answer session so that you can talk to the man himself. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.